portrait of a graduate pillar that I identify most with is civically engaged,
socially, emotionally, and physically well,
creative and collaborative problem solver,
literate across all disciplines,
prepared for life after graduation.
All right. Hi, I'm Glenn Farrell, Mr. Glenn Farrell. I'm a math teacher here, and I identify with the socially, emotionally, and physically well pillar of the portrait of a graduate. My favorite part about teaching, I think, is how it's just different every day. You have an idea about what you think is going to happen, but obviously with the kids involved and just the makeup, whatever the day's going on, it's just you never know what you're going to expect. Keeps you on your toes a little bit, and I would always like that as kind of a challenge to take on, to be flexible and kind of just roll with whatever's happening. Some of the challenges that I guess I and many teachers probably face every day is just there's never enough time. There's always so much things to do, and you have your certain blocks to do it within with the kids and everything, and then there's only so much limited time for those of us that have families at home and other activities outside, just to kind of get everything done. You'd love to be able to spend all the time you could preparing for something new and creative way to do something, or I think another one is just the idea that if we could multiply ourselves and every kid could get as much attention as they need in a given class. I guess those would be the two things. So time and the ability to multiply myself. If I weren't teaching math, I think I'd probably be somewhere in like the PE world. I do a little bit of coaching myself, football, and I just took on softball this year, which has been super fun. And I just love being active and helping young kids kind of perform at their best and become the best versions of themselves. Something I've learned from students, I think back to one of my earlier days. I used to teach in a different district, and in a high school setting I was in one year, this girl just kind of created this, I don't know, it's kind of a discovery for me, a way to find the centroid of a triangle, as fun as that is. And she just kind of found this way that wasn't in the book, I hadn't really thought of. I even took it to our lunch group, which is a bunch of math teachers, and we put up about 4 or 5 problems on the board, and we were like, sure enough, this kid was like smarter than all of us. So you can never be, assume that you know everything, and I think I'm always, I try to be willing to learn from whomever or whatever kind of goes on in life.